about it here in just a second. But first, let's put a quick shout out to www.noblegoldinvestments.com. That's www.noblegoldinvestments.com. Reign in wealth like King Charles with a gold IRA from Noble Gold Investments. Just as King Charles, his magnificent golden crown symbolizes his wealth and power, a gold IRA can fortify your own financial kingdom. Imagine the confidence that comes from a retirement backed by a tangible, proven asset, gold, and assets that's not at the mercy of unpredictable stock market swings. A crown may not be included, but isn't a future free of financial stress worthy of a throne? Like royalty, enjoy the luxury of choice. You can choose gold or silver, platinum or palladium. The realm is yours to command. Fend off those concerns about economic downturns and let your wealth thrive with the timeless security of precious metals. This month, they're going to give away a 1/4 of an ounce. It's not this one, because it's a 1/4 of an ounce gold coin like this, except it is the first ever issued King Charles III image on, and it will be yours for you to keep, a collector's item, and it's 1/4 of an ounce of gold. You'll get it if you set up a gold IRA or roll over your 401k of $50,000 or higher. A lot of you have that in your retirement funds. This could be a way to protect it. People are saying they're tired of losing their inheritance, or not inheritance, they're losing their retirement funds because of the erosion, because of the downturns in the market. You can't go wrong with Noble Gold. Go to www.noblegoldinvestments.com. That's www.noblegoldinvestments.com. Or pick up the phone and call them at 877-646-5347. That's 877-646-5347. And tell them that Pastor Paul Begley sent you there.
The arraignment of former U.S. President Donald Trump took place on Tuesday at a federal courthouse in Miami, Florida, where he pleaded not guilty to 37 charges related to the alleged mishandling of classified documents. During the proceedings, Trump's legal team requested a jury trial and formally entered a plea of not guilty, as confirmed by his attorney Todd Blanche, who addressed the judge. Throughout the hearing, Trump maintained a hunched posture with his arms crossed and a scowl on his face, choosing not to speak, CNN has reported. Walt Nauta, an aide to Trump and a co-defendant in the case, was also taken into custody, subjected to fingerprinting and processing. While Nauta had an initial appearance on Tuesday, his arraignment has been scheduled for June the 27th. The charges brought against former President Trump in the classified documents case by the Justice Department signify an escalation in the legal jeopardy faced by the frontrunner for the 2024 GOP presidential nomination. Special counsel Jack Smith was present at the arraignment proceedings. Trump is confronted with 37 felony counts, alleging his unlawful retention of national defense information and the concealment of documents in violation of witness tampering laws related to the Justice Department's investigation into these materials. During road construction in the village of Luzino in northern Poland, workers made a chilling discovery: an extensive mass graveyard containing headless skeletons and, quote, anti-vampire artifacts. The unearthed burial ground was found in a street that was being widened near an 18th century church, according to Poland's The First News. Approximately 450 bodies were found, many of which showed signs of being exhumed or reinterred, the New York Post has reported. Experts suggest that superstitious family members may have exhumed their loved ones to break the perceived, quote, vampire curse and then decapitated them. Notably, several of the deceased had skulls placed between their legs and coins in their mouths, which aligns with the anti-vampire rituals commonly practiced during the 19th century. Stocks experienced a climb on Tuesday as a result of a milder inflation reading, reinforcing Wall Street's belief that the Federal Reserve will abstain from raising interest rates this week. The S&P 500 reached its highest level since April of 2022, rising by 30.08 points or nearly 0.7%. The Dow Jones Industrial Average also saw gains with an increase of 145.79 points, or roughly 0.4%. Additionally, the Nasdaq Composite rallied by 111.40 points, or roughly 0.8%. Now, the optimism in the U.S. stock market stems from the expectation that the economy can steer clear of a severe recession and that inflation will decline sufficiently for the Federal Reserve to ease its approach to rate hikes, the Associated Press has reported. The latest report indicated a 4% year-on-year increase in prices for consumers, encompassing food, fuel, and other categories, marking a deceleration from the peak of 9.1% inflation witnessed last summer. In response to the data, traders promptly amplified their bets that the Federal Reserve will announce no changes to interest rates during Wednesday's meeting. If this occurs, it would be the first time in over a year that the Fed refrains from hiking rates. A protester against former President Trump was apprehended on Tuesday afternoon after attempting to run in front of his motorcade as he departed from court. The individual, identified as Dominique Santana, 61 years old, was dressed in a prison uniform and held up a sign that read, quote, "Lock him up," as he made a rush towards the president's SUV. Footage shared online captured the motorcade traveling along a Miami street, flanked by both supporters and protesters, the Daily Mail has reported. Santana approached the black vehicle, prompting immediate action from security agents who swiftly intercepted him, pushing him back onto the sidewalk. However, the situation escalated rapidly, with bystanders shouting and giving chase to the president's vehicle, which quickly accelerated to ensure its safety. In a subsequent video, Santana was seen on the ground while onlookers surrounded him, capturing the scene on their phones. Miami police officers were observed pushing the crowd back, while others took charge of Santana, escorting him away in handcuffs.